Deshaun. The fact that he hasn't played in so long, do you think it'll take him a while during games for him to be like himself, or how fast do you think he can?
Yeah, I mean, I would assume there'll be rust. It's common with anybody that hasn't played in a long time, no matter what position. So there'll be some rust to knock off. It is football, which he's done his whole life, so hopefully he knocks it off quickly. But I just have expectations that there'll be some rust. And that's fair.
How helpful is it to have? I know this has been kind of an awkward transition from Jacoby to Deshaun, but how much does it help to have a guy who's just played 11 games and has seen so much and is kind of as equipped to play as anybody right now?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I really feel good about the room. I think we obviously the job that Jacoby did for us. Can't say enough great things about him. One is his quarterback play, but just the leadership he showed. Throughout his time as a starter, his work ethic, his love for his teammates is really fun to watch. So really be remiss without giving him some credit. He did a great job for us. But to have him in that room still knows that we feel really good about where we sit in there.
Alex, we just, again, talking to Deshaun, he was asked about what he saw in the first 11 games, and he said it was a very quarterback-driven offense, but that he gave us a line about, as far as Kevin Stefanski, you follow the rules, get the ball to the playmakers. Would you say that's kind of a fair assessment of what you guys are trying to do here?
Oh, absolutely. I think we do some good things on offense. Don't want to lose that. Getting the ball in our playmakers' hands. Deshaun being one of those now. So finding ways to utilize the talent that's available, I think, is what we've always strived for, and put those players in the best position to be successful.
You heard from a lot of players this week, offense and defense, that Deshaun's accuracy is kind of what they're most, not want to say surprised, but they noticed the most. Have you seen the same, and is there something that you see amongst really accurate quarterbacks? Footwork, shoulders, just something that they
for me as a quarterback analyst and all the work you do in the offseason watching these guys, for me it's a steady head. A guy that throws around his body, doesn't have a lot of head movement, those guys generally are accurate passers, and he is that.
Can you even begin, I guess, to imagine the possibilities in the run game for you guys, given the running backs room you have, and then Deshaun's obviously ability there as well now? Yeah,
I mean, like I said, it opens up some more options for us, and hopefully we'll be tough to defend. To have, with him having the ability to make some of those runs, when they're chasing down the backside, things like that. Hopefully it'll open up some more space in the run game.
It was when the Browns visited with Watson back in March, it was reported that Deshaun asked Kevin, what do I need to work on from what you see? And Kevin reportedly said, sell him to play fake a little better. Do you see, how would you assess his ability to do that? Because he didn't do it much in Houston.
Right. That's how we roll. That's our offense. We're a run action, play action, keepers off the run game. So, he bought in as soon as he started practicing with us. He obviously saw the importance and what a great job Jacoby did in his play action, run action game. So that's expected from any quarterback that gets under center for us.
Good at it?
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's just, it's like anything. If you emphasize it, you'll get results, and we obviously emphasize it here from the quarterback room. He can be as good as anybody at it.
Do you anticipate more deep balls with him at quarterback?
Yeah, that's a possibility. He has the arm strength to definitely stretch the field. Will we call more deep balls? I'm not sure, but will more balls be thrown deep? Possibly. But he definitely has the ability and the accuracy down the field.
Yesterday was his first day fully back with the starters. Was there any big adjustment period? How did he fit in that first day?
Great. Operated well in the huddle, I thought. Really did a good job at the line of scrimmage. His cadence was clean. We were really clean from an operational standpoint yesterday, and expect that to continue. Now, the guys do have to get used to a little bit of a different cadence. That's just part of any new quarterback that comes in. But I've done a great job this week of working with him. He has also done a great job of trying to sound as much as like Jacoby. You always wanted to keep that rhythm and the cadence rhythmic and feel the same up front. So that's something we've worked on this week.
How about his passes? I know Amari said he throws a real catchable ball, but while we were out there yesterday, it looked like some were going off guys' hands. Like, does his ball come in harder or faster than the guys will have to get used to?
Yeah, I think he's probably a little more of a firm ball than Jacoby. I think they're both very catchable balls. It's just a matter of getting used to that tempo of the ball coming out of his hand.